Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we're going to start collecting bot war, and today we're going to take a look at the Red Cannoneers, one of the many different types of Valaints within the game. Now in this video, we're going to go through the Red Cannoneers bundle, talk about all the models inside the box set and what they can do on the tabletop, before having a look at some other units we can use to expand upon this initial set. We'll then finally finish off the video with a little sample army of 80 points, the standard size game for Bot War, to hopefully give you some inspiration for starting your own force of the Red Cannoneers. And so, to begin with, first of all, we have Heatsink in this force. Heatsink is really fun. So, he's got the Weapons Overload ability, which allows him once per game to triple its ranged attack dice, which would mean he goes to 9, but he will have to cost 3 energy to do so, and he'll also take 5 hit points of damage. Considering he only has 6 hit points, this can be really nasty to him, but you know, is that one big attack that he can do. Now, power boosting, however, is not permitted when you do this attack, but pretty solid. He's got 3 shields, 2 combat there as well, movement 7, strategy rating 4, which is nice and early, meaning you can generally get this off before he's maybe takes a point of damage or is destroyed entirely. This can be, you know, that one big thing that takes out someone really deadly on the opposing side. Next up, we have Apex. Apex is a fun little fighter to bring to the force. 6 HP, movement 7, 3 range, 2 combat and 3 shield. You've got Combat Axe and Sabotage as his special rules. What Combat Axe does is allows you to add +1 damage whenever you do damage in combat to your total, though you shield as normal for it. And Sabotage, if an enemy model has not yet activated and is damaged by a model with this rule, then it can only move at half speed, so he can really help hinder sort of your opponent. Next up is Dustwind, one of the more well-rounded fighters in the Red Cannoneers. You've got 7 HP on Dustwind, and you've also got the Martial Warrior ability, which allows him to make use of his 2 different super abilities, which are both Ram Attack and Air Support. What Martial Warrior will do is allow this model to use 2 super abilities per game. These can be a double up on the same one if they want to, so it could use, for instance, 2 air supports. You've also got Iron Skin as well, which will allow the model to reroll a single shield dice per turn, which is really nice. He's got 2 shield dice, so it can really make sure he's not taking that damage, but he does have 7 points of damage to be taken before he's taken off the table as well. Code Red is next. Movement 7, range 4 is really nice in all honesty. Only 1 combat, 3 shields, 5 HP, nothing else special to him. His big thing is he just puts out a decent amount of range there. You then have Bandit as well. Bandit is going to have the Obscure rule where they'll receive additional extra shield dice against any enemy range attacks. 6 HP, 3 shields, so 4 shields all up against range is really solid. We then have Double Back as well. What Double Back's going to provide the force with is, you know, a really solid little robot, 6 HP on it, 3 shields, 3 range, 2 combat. Scout there, allowing this model to deploy up into the field, which is really nice. Merge is next. This model here is just going to be another one of the ones, no special abilities, no nothing there. 6 HP, 3 range, 3 shield, 2 combat, just cheap, provides 3 energy to the force as well. We then have Cadmia, who is one of our other fighters. She is going to have the jetpack move, which is really fun, so she can have a free movement each turn, so long as it's used for movement. However, 2 energy points are paid for this additional activation instead of 1. And then 3 range, 1 combat, 3 shield, which is really cool. And then lastly, we have Rios. What this model is going to provide is Inspiring Presence. Any friendly model that can draw a line of sight to this model can reroll one of their dice of their choice, though you can only be used once per turn. So just gives out a nice reroll, which in a force that generally is going to be more elite can be really super useful. Hey, as well, while we're at it, just a reminder that we do have an affiliate code for Bot War. If you want to go grab yourself a little discount, there is a discount code linked down in the video's description for you to use to get yourself some discount off the Bot Wars miniatures. Anything that is not already discount is available to be used with our discount code. Go check out the game, go grab yourself some Bot Wars, get a discount and help support the channel, not only to keep producing content for Bot Wars, but indeed other miniature games as well. And so looking at where we go next, the first fighter I want to take a look at is Road Knight. I think he's just super solid. 3 energy provided to your pool. He's got no special abilities, but you do have a strategy rating of 4, which is nice and early in the turn. Movement 7, 3 range, 4 combat, 3 shields, and 7 HP with ram attack. You know, for 15 points, I think he's super solid. You know, there's nothing too crazy about this model, and no, you know, unique special rules, but he's just going to put out a decent amount of fight. Road Racer, on the other hand, has Efficient, which, as anyone will know that watches these videos for Bot Wars, I love the Efficient rule. It's a free activation each turn, which is super nice, and Obscure in there as well means you can use an extra shield dice against any ranged attack. 2 shield, 3 range, 1 combat, 4 HP. You know, he's not going to stand up to too much, but he's going to be super useful with that Efficient. And then lastly, we have Forge Fire, which I think is so good for the fours. First of all, you have Inventor, which is really fun. This can sort of change up some abilities the model gets, but Repair is super important for an elite force able to heal his friends. And then Ground to Air Missile as well, where this model counts is flying. Its range attacks as short range up to 24 inch and may reroll hit once per turn when targeting enemy models with either the air attack super ability, dedicated flyer, or jetpack special rule. Other than that, 3 shields, 3 range, super solid. Now, we then have Humvee last of all. I think Humvee is, you know, just a nice fighter. Pugilist, you can reroll one of his close combat attack dice. He's got 2 combat, 3 range, 3 shield, 5 HP. Only costs 7 points. Nice little addition to the force. Also, while you're at it, the Red Cannoneers faction guide is a great place to pick up all the different rules for your models. Indeed, some little faction guide tips, and indeed some cool little narrative as well for all the different fighters in your force. And so here we have our sample army of the Red Cannoneers. Now, we've gone straight away putting Road Racer in. Like, as anyone will know, I love the Efficient ability. I think it just means these models just get straight into my force. Road Knight is in there as well. Super solid bot. He's just going to do so much for you. Reels is in there along with Dustwind as well, providing you with some really cool abilities. Reels especially giving you those rerolls for your more elite force, and Dustwind as well. Iron Skin, Martial Warrior, super useful, just like Road Knight. These are going to be 2 of your big ones. Forge Fire is in there for the healing, but also a pretty solid bot in his own right. And then lastly, we have Cadmia as well. Her jetpack ability to float around the table is really nice. Just a fast-moving piece, which is going to be really useful for objective grabbing. 34 damage points on the table, 6 models, 14 energy, which is pretty decent. The Red Cannoneers are super fun. I think they're a nice, punchy force of bots with definitely some useful pieces and some nice utility within them. If you've been playing with the Red Cannoneers in Bot War, let us know how you've been going, your favourite combos, your favourite pieces to bring down in the comments below. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. Also, if you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so by one of the following ways, either by going to our Patreon or YouTube members, which are linked down in the video's description, grabbing yourself some merch from Teespring or Ko-fi stores, also linked down in the video's description, or by helping us by purchasing something through one of our channel sponsors with our discount codes, again, linked in the video's description. Now, as a special thank you to all our supporters, we'd like to give a shout out to all our Patrons and YouTube members. So thank you to our Patrons, Christian Weir, Soren, Candy Lyle, Alderan Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Cure Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Dovemere, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Redmine, Iron Grinch, Colblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lockloric, The Johnny 84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Tabletop Terrain, Davis Weird, James Tillman, Gargamel196, Disco, and John Castle. A special thanks as well to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and indeed to everyone who helps not only run our Discord, the Facebook groups we run as well, but also comes, joins, and plays in the games on the channel that you see as well. Thank you all once again for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.